the Deer Run Winery. I am with Scott. How you doing today, buddy?
Doing great, Bill.
It's good to be here.
Yeah, it's great to have you
Awesome,
here.
man. This place is gorgeous, by the way. When I first pulled in, and you got the pavilion out front. The inside is actually good. It's a really cool place you got here.
Thank you very much.
So talk a little bit about the history of this place and how this whole thing started.
All right, short version. My father purchased the property in the late 90s when he retired from Kodak. His dream was always to have a small Finger Lakes Farm winery. So he worked with Cornell. They did some test holes and some research on the weather in the area. And in 2001, they planted the first 2 acres of vines. And he started the building in 02 and finished it in 03. We opened our doors in November of 2003, and stops and starts. We've gone from 800 gallons to about 16,000 gallons now. We have actually, the room we're in right now was our original tank room. This was where we used to make all the wine when we were 800 gallon, 1600 gallon size.
Right.
And in 2020, we built a whole new production building.
Okay.
It's actually, that building is actually larger than this building. We moved all of our production into that building, offices, wine lab, the whole 9 yards into there. And then we remodeled all of this in 2021 into our tank room cafe.
Right.
So we added a cafe onto it. We added the pavilion in 2020 as well. We used to do tent weddings, which were fun, to say the least.
Yeah.
Rainy and windy, and now under a solid pavilion, there's no worries.
Yeah.
I'm not coming up here early in the morning pounding steaks in.
Sure. Right. All easier for you guys.
Yep.
So now, obviously, you got the cafe now.
Yep.
So talk a little bit about some of the things you guys do food-wise here.
We didn't really want to go full bore into a restaurant.
Right.
It just wasn't, we're a winery, and to have food offerings and especially stuff that's centered around the wine.
Mm-hmm.
So my wife really, we hammered out a menu. It took months. Actually took longer than that, but but a lot of the food that we're doing, if you look at our menu, like our cheesy New Yorker or our apple brie flatbread, very much centered on New York centric ingredients.
Right.
You have your Riesling hot pepper jam, apples, stuff like that. And we also wanted to showcase local suppliers as much as we could. So we do have, raclette cheese from East Hill Creamery, which is not far away. We get a lot of other food items sourced from local growers, local small farms, stuff like that. Brunch is our biggest draw. So every Sunday from 10 to 2, we do a brunch. We have our standard brunch items, everything from flatbreads, breakfast sandwiches, to eggs Benedict, stuff like that.
Well, that's a cool story. It's really interesting. It's a unique place, something different. But next, we're going to hit the bar, and we're going to do a wine tasting with Debbie. She's going to have us try some of the wines. Then we're going to hit the kitchen. You guys got a nice little menu of stuff you're going to make for us today. We'll get to see that. Then we get to try some of that stuff.
Perfect.
Sounds like a fun day, buddy. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I am with Debbie. Debbie, how you doing today?
I'm doing great.
It's nice to meet you.
It's great to meet you, too.
So, I guess, we got some wine in front of us. Also, we got a little cheese and fruit with some fresh bread made here. So, what are we going to sample today?
We're going to sample our top 4 wines.
Okay.
Our 4 most popular. So, we're going to start out with a Canisius White. What do you think of that?
You're right. You know what? I'm expecting, when I first taste it, you expect to be a little on the sweeter side.
Yes.
But it's not overly dry, though. It's really good.
It is. It's a semi-dry. It's definitely delicious. It's one of my favorites. The next one is Runway Red. This is a red blend of Corona Noir and Norway grapes. Really well balanced.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I like that.
Isn't it?
That's good.
Real well balanced, just smooth, easy to drink.
That's delicious.
So now we're going to venture into some sweet wine.
Okay.
Max Black is named after our owner's little black terrier named Max.
Okay.
And so this is a very fruity, like grape jelly, very much of a grapey wine. And the fun thing about Max, a few fun things about Max, we pair it with a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Really?
So what I would suggest is take a sip, get that grapey flavor in your mouth, and then have your Reese's. It's sort of like an adult peanut butter and jelly.
I like this. Peanut butter is one of my favorite things in the world, so let's see how this tastes.
Yeah. The other cool thing about Max is that we've got a great brownie sundae that we serve, and we put Max in the brownie.
That's good.
Isn't that nice?
They're delicious.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, so we got our final wine here. Debbie, thank you so much.
you.
This was awesome. Next, we're going to hit the kitchen. Going to see some food being made, then we get to sample it. Still got the cheese, and we got the fruit, the homemade bread here with some cheese, so I'll be enjoying that while they're cooking our food. So we'll see you guys in the kitchen. Salute. Okay, I am with Mary Beth. Mary Beth, how you doing today?
Doing great, thank you.
You guys made us some great looking food here.
Right.
So what did you guys make for us today?
We have some samplings of different things. This is our apple brie flatbread. That is our our hot pepper jelly Riesling. That is one of our samples that we sell for everybody for jellies.
Okay.
That's on the bottom, and then we have some brie and some cheddar cheese on it, and some apples, and
And it's one of the more popular flatbreads here, I heard. Okay.
brie right on the top.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
The next one is this is our Calabria.
Okay.
That is chicken and roasted red peppers and pesto mayonnaise and mozzarella cheese.
Okay.
And then we have our salad in the center here is our beet salad with feta cheese on it. And we have a homemade maple Dijon
Ooh.
dressing.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
The next one is this is not on our menu every week. It's our breakfast flatbread. That menu does change weekly. And this one is from today. It's our caramelized onions with brie and bacon and hollandaise sauce on the bottom and cheddar cheese bread.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
And then the last one over there is our mountain climber. The mountain climber has our homemade white cheese sauce on it. That's made. It's a white wine cheese sauce.
Ooh.
And then it has the beef on it, and then it has peppers and onions and chimichurri sauce to top it off.
Oh my God, that sounds amazing. Oh, what are we bringing out here?
This is dessert. This is
Did you make us dessert?
Yes, this is our Max Black Brownie Sundae.
Okay.
So also has the Max Black wine reduction sauce, and the Max Black is in the brownie.
Oh my God, looks amazing. Oh my God, this looks incredible.
Wow, enjoy.
Thank you, Gareth, so much. I appreciate it. We'll see you when we're done. All right. All right, so we got our food brought out to us, and you can see they're feeding us like kings today. This looks absolutely amazing. So I know we're out of breakfast, but we're going to go into this breakfast pizza first because this sounded so good. You know what? I've had breakfast pizza before, but never with a hollandaise sauce as a base, which is going to make it more creamy, more flavorful. See how this tastes. That's really good. As you can see, no flop on it. Crispy edges. Look at that crisp on it. That hollandaise sauce just gives it a whole nother flavor to it. Creaminess, saltiness. They got that cheese on it. They got the crispy bacon. Crust is perfect. It's nice and crispy. That's delicious. That's something I could probably eat every week. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, so now we gotta go with the Calabrian sandwich here, made on their incredible bread, which I was picking a little bit earlier. Absolutely love this. It's nice and crispy on the outside, but it's nice and soft on the middle. See how this tastes. I gotta tell you what, there's a lot of different flavors going on in this sandwich. Chicken is absolutely perfect, cooked nice and juicy, but that sauce on it is delicious. You got the roasted red peppers, that bread again, super, super good. That is about the most flavorful sandwich as I've had. I love all the combination of everything together. Super good. All right, now we're gonna try their famous flatbread pizza. This is probably one of the most popular pizzas here. kind of like the New York staple for flatbread with the cheese, the apples on it, the Riesling on it. So, this looks absolutely incredible, by the way. A little kick to it. Well, it's that hot pepper jelly. Now, we've eaten in hundreds of pizzerias around New York State. We're a little skeptical on the apple thing. Not anymore. That's absolutely delicious. That apple's got that nice crunch to it. Again, flatbread, nice and crispy. All right, one more thing. Gotta do this dessert. Just brought this out. This looks incredible. So we gotta get a little bit of the brownie, a little bit of the ice cream. Wow, this is really hard to explain. This is super, super chocolatey, but it's really moist. Yeah. That's out of this world. I can't even explain to tell you that reduction on top of it. Man, that's great. All right, guys, so we got a lot of food here to eat. We're going to keep eating, and we'll catch up with you guys as soon as we're done. All right, guys, we just finished up another incredible show with the Empire Plate here at the Deer Run Winery. Scott and Maria, I want to thank you guys so much for having us out today. This was amazing. What an experience it was. First of all, I got to tell you what. The people here were super, super nice. They made us feel like we were at home. They made us feel like part of the Cheers group that hangs out behind us right there. Yep, we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun here. The wine is off the charts good. Absolutely delicious. We tried about 4 or 5 different wines. But the food here really kind of blew my mind. It was amazing. The flatbread pizzas, the salads, the sandwiches, the dessert. Everything was fantastic. So great job in the kitchen. And Debbie, thank you for all the wine that you served us tonight. I didn't get drunk, by the way. Debbie didn't overdo it. She wasn't pouring little bit. But this is a place you're going to want to come and check out. They got a beautiful setting here. You can sit outside. You can sit inside. You got the bar here. Absolutely amazing place. So make sure you check it out and come down to Geneseo and check this place out. It's fantastic. So thank you guys for the great experience.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have to leave for the day, but I'll definitely be back to visit these guys. Come check them out. I'm your host, Bill Vincey of the Empire Plate Show. You guys have a great day.
Thanks.
Perfect.